Hi Wellham fam, welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And yes, there is a hamster up my sleeve, but she is asleep, so we'll leave Sook alone.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got a bag.
Well, hey! Bye everyone!
Right. Now, it's building blocks.
Yeah.
It may be something
Harry
that
Potter?
it may be. And it also has two choices of builds.
Ooh.
And I can't remember what I was going to say. Right, okay guys.
Expecto Patronum.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Right, so if I give you a looky. Right, so this is
A TARDIS.
a 2-in-1. No, a 2-in-1 Patronus. So it either builds Harry's Patronus, which of course is a stag.
Yep.
So beautiful. Or Lupin's Patronus, which is a wolf. Now, right from the start of them bringing this out, 2-for-1 build, that's great. Unless you want to display them,
both
like
of them,
I
yeah.
do. So what I've done is I thought, right, okay, I had a look on AliExpress. These are Lego-like builds, so they're not up to the standard of Lego. But that being said, you know, a lot of mine are Lego-like.
Yeah.
Now, it cost me £16.20.
Yeah, including that.
Including that. There are different prices. If you search on AliExpress, you'll notice that a lot of stores do all different prices.
Yeah.
I always check the review section. I have been burnt a couple of times on bits, but I've got my money back when I have been.
Yeah.
And not necessarily on the Lego type ones, but you've just got to be careful, basically, with what you go with.
Yeah.
But AliExpress I find really easy to use.
Yeah.
You know. Now, if you got the real McCoy, from Lego themselves, it costs you $62.99.
Yep.
I think Darren said Argos have got a sale on at £50, but as I said,
It's very doing it for 60 quid as well.
I build them to, you know, display. So, I get enjoyment out of them that way as well. So
it's got 754 blocks on it.
Which, to be, I thought it was 794, so that surprised me. But no. So what I'll do first of all is I'll get them out.
See if they need sorting.
See if they need sorting or to what extent.
Yeah.
Usually we take a photo.
Take a little video bit.
Little video bit.
We do.
Then sort them.
Yep.
Show you that.
Yep.
And then we'll show you little clips throughout the build. Namely because although we've done quite a few Lego and Lego-like builds on here, it can be a bit awkward when it comes to where to place the camera and for the lighting, because it wasn't a problem before, but as my eyesight's deteriorated, goodness sake, sorry sir, move me on. Because my eyesight has deteriorated, I need to be able to see with the light and everything else. So that's why we decided to do it slightly differently. That and the fact I've got a real major build coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but watch this space.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this was a small bit of my Christmas money that I got with this with. Right, guys. So let's get sorted. Right, guys, so ignore the baby's rattle. That's actually Molly May.
Yeah.
Right, so he's so beautiful. His horn keeps turning round on that one. It's a bit looser, but you can adjust the head.
Yeah.
His ears? Yeah, the ears adjust as well as the legs. I mean, I say the legs are brilliant. They're absolutely fantastic. She says as she knocks a bit off, bear with. This is the difference between Lego-like and Lego.
Yeah, I'll say it's the bit with the bits that spin round, isn't it? And the bits that the leg is a bit looser.
It's a bit looser, basically.
It's just that they're not quite.
So you've got some nice icy water with pebbles in it down here. You've got Harry. You've got Harry.
Yeah. With a bit on his end, because he's
on the end of the
Stag
Patronus, and then I've got Lupin next to him because I thought, you know, why not?
You're teaching him, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I love the flowers. I think that's gorgeous. Again, these are completely adaptable as well.
Yeah.
Which I love.
The bum moves, the tail moves up and down.
The tail moves up and down. And around this side.
Yeah.
Now, £16.20, and it took me
9 hours 56 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't sort them out per se. I had my puzzle dishes that you'd have noticed in the background of the little videos.
Yeah.
Because I thought, do you know what? Usually I use my herb pots, and I thought, well, actually, they're bigger. They stack.
Yeah.
And yeah, really helped.
Yeah.
As you can see, I've had a little helper.
Yeah.
She's actually been asleep on me since 9 o'clock.
She got up. I did it all.
She got up and had a snack. That's what I needed. I needed a wee break, so I had to give her to Daddy. So once she came back off of Daddy, she had a wee snack break, didn't you? And a bit of water and toileted, and then she shot straight down my sleeve again to sleep. And she's sort of been on the arm bit mostly on here, but she keeps falling asleep, and she's very sucky. So what I'm going to do now is not start any more tonight because it's late, and also because she really wants some snuggle time.
Yeah.
So yeah. So guys, what do you think of him? He's so cool.
Yeah.
As I said, different shops at AliExpress, so there are different prices on there.
Spin around the side again.
It's just really, really beautiful. But yeah, as I say, I'm over the moon with that, and it's more or less sort of made up my mind that I'm sort of thinking, oh, I'm going to have to get the werewolf one because it's just so nice.
Yeah.
You just licked a butt.
Yeah.
That wasn't yours. You licked a Patronus's butt.
Yeah, a deer hind behind.
She's ashamed. She's just disappearing. Oh, she's coming back again. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you got this? I mean, honestly, I think it is just so darn cool. I really do.
Yeah.
I got it in the choice section of AliExpress, which always makes me feel a little safer because
to be in the choice bit, they have to be a good record.
Yeah, this is it. And I've got to say, it arrived really, really quickly. But yeah, £16.20. I mean, I just can't believe it. And it's going to look fabulous on our display bit.
Somewhere.
Oh, there's room down the side of the one of the shops at the top, possibly. Darren says I've got this thing where my idea of sizing and how things fit, it's not very realistic. But my argument is my eyesight's worse than his, and I'm not very tall, so, you know, I'm sort of average, I suppose, but yeah. But it's going to look so cool.
Yeah.
Right, guys, so I hope you've enjoyed the build anyway. As I say, it took 9 hours.
9 hours, 56 minutes.
9 hours, 56
nearly
minutes.
Nearly 10
nearly
hours.
10 hours. Worth the money. Oh, yeah. It's just fabulous. But, as I say, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Check out, if you enjoyed this, I've got loads of different Lego build ones. I've got the really nice Diagon Alley one, plus the one they did before, which was
they're in multiple parts.
Smaller.
Or the big one's in multiple parts.
The big one had to be in multiple parts because it was a colossal amount of pieces. I've got some really amazing Lego-like builds coming up. I mean, I should really say building block builds, because at the end of the day, that's what they are. It's just that for some reason it doesn't necessarily connect me to sizing, I suppose I say it, because it's sort of around the same size.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check out those. I've got lots of different craft ones as well. Plus, you've got my version of a dragon's egg, which is so fun to make. It's quite cheap to make as well, sort of. I use glass paint on it, so that's a little bit more high end, but it's, you know, you can do it without being that, if you know what I mean. But yeah, loads and loads of content, and it's so worth it. Honestly, subscribe. It makes us so happy. It makes my husband happy. So, you know, and it makes Widglets happy.
And you've got to have a happy squidge.
She's like, I was asleep, but I see the camera there now. But yeah, so as always, my lovelies, be different. A very merry unhoo-hoo. Ooh. And don't forget, you can give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down, but you can't give us one of them because they don't have them. And
squidge.
Boop.